Good morning, everybody. We're headed in that direction, believe it or not. You know what I have right here? We're going to go back and we're going to review what that video was that we did on Tesla and whatnot, and how to get the entries and understanding where that breakout is in the name itself. Like right here, it was very clear that you were going to go ahead and bank some money with our entries. Because if you take that one right there, and it's going to go just about right there. That's, Tesla is the predefined move in the equity side of it. So when they're doing that, depending on where the breakout is or the breakdown, doesn't matter which way it goes, and whatnot. And when I take this line right here at the bottom and whatnot, and I'm going to put it right exactly there. And that's going up right here. And this is where that failure was. So when this equity on Tesla was breaking out higher, those put options went down. And I will show those to you in just one moment. But right now, this is the way that it traded. There's a video on the opening bell, and this was that breakout. And we know what happened is that it's weak right up here in the price and whatnot at the moment. So it's all about the wholesale entry, which I'm going to show now. I'm going to show the $200 call option again that goes with this, all right? And we're reviewing it now because we're going to be looking at this thing first thing in the morning. I'm going to let you know that right now. Okay? That's why we're doing it. That right here, right now, in front of you is the actual price movement on Tesla. So when Tesla was breaking down, that put side of the market was going up, and we were covering all of that. That live traders on the channel. Go find it your dang self. But anyway, when we were going straight down here like that, and it comes right here. There's where the arrow is right there right now. And it's coming from all the way up there, 233.41 pennies. And it comes straight right down through there. Pops it, big pop it, you can see it. Now, when we start to take a look at it, let's take a look at it on a solid bid for the entry. And that's what we give out. And that's why you're joining the exchange, because you're going to get that print. So now let's just talk about one more thing that would be important for you to remember. Directional price movement. So it just depends on what that beta is, based on that steal the bid and get wholesale on the entry and whatnot. So that's some of the things that you should take into consideration with yourself, is why you're giving this gift right now. And you're able to look at it right now, and you are. And when, Tesla was really breaking down, and it has its rallies. When it goes that way, you go up. Yep. And you get both. So on a 60, I would always say, as you can see right here, this is on a hourly candle right here. And there was a reversal. So when that reversal was taking action, you were getting paid, and you were, because you're buying down here and whatnot, and you are. So the most important thing to realize is what that wholesale bid is for you to get that dispatch right away. Here's that 60-minute view right here. Look at that. Okay? And we're, once again, we're showing it, and the reason why we're showing it is because every time it will make the high, like this with this arrow right there, what's going to end up happening is there's going to be another mistake. And as far as directional price movement, it's all we really care about. So it kind of works like this. I'm going to go like this right here. Oops, I'm sorry. So let's bring that right there. And you can see that arrow, and you can see that going that way. So now we're right in this area. Okay? So the entry in the $200 put option that I showed you, I'm going to go back there one more time. Here, take a look at it. This is that top reversal right here that we talked about, but we went right through there. We came down, and that arrow's right there. Okay? So basically, once again, it's going to be how that breakout happened. When that went up, the put options that I've been showing you, they went down to the low. And that's what we do best, is get that wholesale bid. And hey, it's like this. You want to buy a seat, you get in. If you don't, well, then you just don't get our print. But I think you would like to be part of a good thing and whatnot. So basically right now, what I'm showing here is if this continues to go down, the put option is going to go up. And I'm going to go back over there one last time. This is the equity. This is where that reversal was. We've come up, we've come down. So basically, when we went blowing up this way, that's when the put options were going at their lowest price on the put chart and whatnot. But we will give you that market maker bid. All you got to do is, get your seat. That's all you got to do. That's what we do, make a market. So here, this is going to be what we're going to be looking at once again in the morning, and that's not going to be too far from now and whatnot. So based on whatever the opening bell gap there is, so that once this thing makes these highs, this is when you were going to get the entry. When I give you the entry at that put action, man, that's going to be the wholesale bid on that. I'm going to show it again. And then that's going to be enough of this one, but it should wake you up. Which is on the screen when I move these things over here. But let's go back here once again. We were up here at that reversal again now. And we can see why you're going to get a wholesale bid from us. All you got to do is buy your seat. That's all you got to do. Like any exchange. Buy your seat. Well, that's the same way here. So basically now, we do know exactly what we're going to do to get that wholesale bid based on the mathematical equations that will take place in the actual range of the price movement. The total range. Bingo. And then this range. Going down this way now. Making money. So when this goes down right here, you make money with the put side. Now, if we're buying the calls and this baby's going just like that all the way up here where that arrow is, we're making all that money right off of that entry on the call side of the wholesale bid right here. Goes all the way up there, and then bingo, guess what? That's the end of that. Cashed in, see you later. Now, when you see that arrow right there, there is a price range at resistance, and that the intraday opening bell hourly range is going to give us that bid. A lot of times they can give it to us in 3 seconds. Yep. So I'm glad to have taken the time to review this now, and it will be on your mind, especially for the new people who are going to get in here. Once again, it's Tesla, $200 put option, about getting wholesale, understanding the trends, the breakouts, everything that you need to do. And all you need to do is get that price print. That's all you got to do, and we're going to give it to you. All you got to do is go ahead and let us know that now. So I'm going to conclude this particular trade lesson, okay, and whatnot, and to watch that opening bell and what directions that these the bid either is going to bid pop up and then we're going to sell it, or we're going to buy it when it goes down and pop it up. But no matter what, we're still going to be wholesale. So I'm going to conclude it. It was my pleasure.